Hello, my name is Rob. I'm one of the Porsche pros here at Porsche Centre Chester. I've got an extra special guest today. This is Adam from Porsche Design. And what have you brought with you, Adam?
So we are celebrating 50 years of Porsche Design this year. And to celebrate, we have our 50-year edition Chronograph 1, which is a direct replica from the first ever timepiece that was created in 1972 by Ferdinand Alexander.
Well, if I remember rightly, wasn't that actually in a film though, that watch?
Correct,
I remember it.
correct.
There was a fighter pilot involved, I swear there was, and a motorcycle and a
Absolutely,
very funky theme
absolutely. So Tom Cruise very famously wore our Chronograph 1 in the film Top Gun.
Oh, fantastic.
So the watch that you can see here, this is a replica celebrating our 50th year edition. We have 500 pieces that were available on the retail side that were available through Porsche Design channels, through websites and through stores. Unfortunately, those 500 are now sold out.
So, okay, so I can't get that one, but
No.
what do I need to do to get this one?
So we have 750 of these limited edition Chronograph 1 timepieces, which are actually connected to the 750 limited edition Targa Porsche Design vehicle that will be released this year. This is your opportunity to own one of those 750 pieces.
So I can't just get the watch on the own, I've got to have it with the car?
Unfortunately not, correct.
Wow.
So you have to have the car to own this watch. However, we do have a custom built timepiece program.
Okay.
So what we can do is, if I can show you our Porsche Design consultation box. Okay, so Porsche have now introduced a collaboration with Porsche Design and Porsche Design timepieces. So you can now custom build and spec up your own Porsche Design timepiece, which actually matches up to the specification of your car.
Really? Oh, that's fantastic. So
All the way down to the colour leather on the seats, even down to the stitching. The exterior colour of the car, we incorporate with the face of the watch.
So if I had, as an example, I don't know, like a crayon stitch, I could have that like on the strap?
Yeah, absolutely. So you would choose the colour of the seats on the inside of the car, and the colour of the stitching would make up the strap and the stitching on the timepiece. So we have an example here. The watches also are available with a titanium strap. So Porsche were actually the first ever timepiece company.
Because obviously titanium, you think of the SR-71 Blackbird and the story that goes with that, and it's a very special material.
Exactly. I mean, back in the 70s, late 70s, 80s, obviously space travel was very, very popular and it was very exciting. And they wanted to use a very sort of durable, lightweight material.
Oh, okay.
So that is why Porsche Design incorporated titanium. And in 1980, they were the first ever company to use titanium in timepieces. So as we move forward now, we spoke about how Porsche was the first ever titanium watch. In terms of the watch piece that we have here, this is our custom built timepiece, which is associated with our 911s.
Okay.
So in terms of the black colour and in terms of the face, if you think about the dashboard and all of the dials that you see on the inside of the car, this is what's incorporated with the watch.
Yeah,
so all of our timepieces are all Swiss made. They are designed in-house by Porsche Design. We have now a factory in Switzerland that we are creating all of these timepieces.
I remember about the history that it wasn't always the case, that was it? And these are extra special compared to some watches you choose.
Porsche Design, like many other Swiss-made companies, used an external movement. Now Porsche actually designed their own movements in their watches. Yeah, so it's we have two movements available.
Okay.
So we have a standard chronograph, and then we also have what we call flyback technology.
Okay, so what is this flyback thing? Because I noticed it on the other watch that we had.
Correct,
so what does that do?
So flyback technology is basically, if you were timing a lap, famously with motorsport, and that lap is taking 60 seconds to go around, instead of having to start, stop, reset, start, that's very difficult to fiddly with your hands.
Especially with
What flyback technology does is that when the car passes that finish line, you can just hit one button and literally the timer will fly back and start again. Hence why we call it flyback.
So you don't lose any time, because that's always a thing, obviously, with the racetrack. Time is of the essence. You think of Formula 1 with the pit stops, and every second counts, or even half seconds, and it's It's amazing how you can use that technology. I hope you've loved this video and it's given you an insight into what Porsche Design actually is and some of the special timepieces available. If you've got any questions, please leave them below in the video or drop us an email here at Porsche Chester. Use info@porschechester.co.uk. If there's any questions we can't ask, we always know Adam, and he's only at the end of a telephone, so we can always ask the questions. So thank you very much for coming down, and I hope you've enjoyed the video.
Great, thank you.